Good morning, dear students. How are you all? Fine? Okay. Stay at home. Avoid going outside. Just obey your parents. Okay. Whatever they say, always listen to them. Okay. Up to our previous video, in chapter number 1, we have solved and we have discussed the question answers. Okay. And I have given one worksheet which is all the ready notes of this question answers, so that you may find it very easier to take it down into your fair notebook. Now in this video we are moving forward toward the exercise C. Okay, look at your book on page number 5 up to question number 6. We have solved and we have noted down into our fair notebook neatly, cleanly. Okay. Now the exercise C. What is written there? Read these lines from the story and answer the questions that follow. This type of questions where one, two or few lines of the chapter is written, and on the basis of these lines some questions based on these lines are given below. Okay, so with the reference of these text which is written here, now we need to give the answers. This type of questions where some reference is given and on the basis of that reference some questions are also asked, that type of questions are called reference to the context type questions. Okay, so this exercise is basically about what? About the reference to the context type questions. So what is the reference given here? Here one reference is given, one line from the chapter from anywhere can be asked. So that's why you need to revise the chapter, you need to read the chapter again and again at least 5 times. Okay, so that you can remember each line, each and every line which is said or spoke by any character of the chapter. Just like in this chapter we have 2 characters, one is Acharya Chanakya and one is his disciple, his student Chandragupta Maurya. So what is the conversation between these 2 people? That depends, and you need to remember, you need to learn all the conversation which is held between these 2 persons. Now just read this first reference. Taken aback, Chandragupta impatiently said, Acharya, I am not hungry, I am angry and feel humiliated. Now this line is taken from the chapter From Anywhere. Okay, on the middle of this chapter, From Anywhere it is selected. Now what the questions are asked? Now come to the question number A. So what you need to write? You need to write exercise C. Okay, exercise number C. Then reference number 1. What is the reference? Taken aback. Like that. Taken aback, Chandragupta, ... I am putting here dots, but you don't put dots. You note down all the words or full line which is written here. Okay, one red line is also there. So above this red line, you need to note down up to humiliated. Okay. This is the line. These are the words you need to note down first. You can use black ink pen to note down these. You can use black ink for the questions and blue ink for the answers. Now what is the question number A, which is related to this? Who was Acharya? So first you put down who was Acharya. I am sure that you must know the answer. What is the answer? Who was Acharya? Because in this line, Chandragupta said Acharya. So to whom Chandragupta was referencing, pointing? Who was the Acharya? Do you know the name of the Acharya? Yes, correct. You are right. Acharya, who was Acharya? Acharya was his teacher Chanakya. His chief advisor Chanakya. So with this word Acharya, his teacher Chanakya is referred. Okay. So, okay, don't fear. I will provide you with the all question answers in the written worksheet. Okay, I will attach with this video so that you can download it and you can note it down. What I am showing you on the board, I am showing you how to note down this. Okay, what is the procedure and how you note down. So just now relax and try to understand only. Then the written work I will provide you in the form of worksheet that you should note down in your notebook after the question answers. Exercise number C. So what we are doing, we are discussing what are the question answers. So first question is, who was Acharya? So answer may be that Acharya was Chandragupta's teacher and chief advisor. Okay, Chanakya. You can write the name also, Chanakya. Chanakya was his Acharya. Why was Chandragupta taken aback? Second question number 2. After writing this answer, you will note down question number B. Okay. Why was Chandragupta taken aback? Do you know why was he taken aback? Taken aback means surprised, shocked. Why was he shocked? Do you know the answer? Yes, of course you must know the answer. Chandragupta was taken aback because, why? Because when he put his problem in front of his teacher, and his teacher said that I have already told you the answer. So at that time, Chandragupta was shocked. He was taken aback. And he said to his teacher that, when did you give me the answer? When did you give me the answer? I can't understand what are you saying. So that's why he was surprised. So the full written answer I will provide you in the worksheet. But you should know why he was taken aback. Next question number C. Why did Chandragupta feel angry and humiliated? Why did he feel angry? Because in the line it is written that I am not hungry, I am angry. So why was he angry? And why was he feeling humiliated? Humiliated means embarrassed. Embarrassed means he was feeling insult. Why was he feeling insulting? That is the question. So I know that you definitely know the answer because we have discussed this story 2 times. I explained you two times in 2 previous videos. So why was he feeling angry and humiliated? Yes, he was feeling angry and humiliated because he was defeated by his strong enemy. Because he was defeated by his enemy and he could not be victorious, or he could not win the battle with his enemy. So that's why he was feeling so much depressed and so much he was very angry and feeling humiliated. Now same wise come to the reference number 2, the line number 2. In his attempt to eat the hot rice quickly, he burnt his fingers and mouth. Now this line is also taken, this reference is also taken from the chapter. What is the reference? In his attempt to eat the rice quickly, he burnt his fingers and his mouth. Now, question number A. Who burnt his fingers and mouth? Who was the person who was eating the rice quickly? Yes, definitely you know the answer. Who burnt? So how to make the answer? If you are trying to make the answers, so you can take the maximum part from the question also. You can copy how to make the answer just like that. Who burnt his fingers and mouth? So you should replace only one word, who. You should just remove who and put the name of the person who was eating. The name of the person was Chandragupta, the king. He was eating. So you can replace who with Chandragupta. Your answer is ready. Chandragupta burned his fingers and mouth. That's simple. Okay. You should also learn how to make the answers. And whenever you are copying the spellings from the questions itself, you should be very careful that you should be sure that you are not making any spelling mistake, because the spelling of burnt is already given in the question. Spelling of fingers is also given there. Spelling of mouth. Even then some students are making the mistakes of the spelling. I don't know how you are careless that the spelling which is given in the question itself, while you are copying that spelling, you make the mistakes. So take care, okay? Don't do this type of mistake. Who burnt his fingers and mouth? Chandragupta burnt his fingers and mouth. Second question, question number B. Why was he trying to eat the hot rice quickly? Why he was trying to eat the hot rice quickly? Why he was in so much hurry? Why he was eager to eat the rice quickly? Do you know the answer? Why he was trying to eat quickly, very fastly? Why? Yes. He was trying to eat the rice quickly because his teacher Chanakya said to him that after finishing your meal, after finishing your dinner, I am going to tell you the solution of your problem. That's why he was very eager. He was trying to finish his dinner as fast as possible. Why? Because he wanted to know the solution which is in the mind of his teacher. And what his teacher said that, I will tell you the solution. I have the solution, but I will tell you the solution after you finish your meal. So that's why he was trying to eat rice very, very quickly. Did you understand the answer? The written answer I will give you. What lesson, question number C, what lesson did he learn while trying to eat the rice? That is the moral of this chapter. That is the main moral of this story. The hot rice plate. Okay, so what lesson did he learn while trying to eat the rice? You know? Yes, definitely you know the answer. The answer is that while he was eating the rice, he noticed that it is very much easier to eat the rice, the hot rice, from the edges, because edges are colder or cooler than the center part. So according to that, he realized, or his teacher made him realize, that the same strategy if you apply on your enemies, so you could be victorious. You can win the battle. How? So what is the lesson he learned? He learned the lesson that if I carefully observe, carefully watch my enemies, and if I find out their weaker points and I attack on there, and that point, if I start attacking from the weaker points and then gradually proceed to the stronger points, in this way I could defeat my enemies. That is the lesson he learned from the from trying to eat rice quickly. So these are the answers, okay, and how to note down the answers briefly and correctly, that I will provide with you with this video in the format of worksheet. So no need to worry about that. Now my homework for all of you, my exercise for all of you, that this is not enough, means 6 and 6, 12 questions are already given in your book. I have explained you and I will give you the written notes also, but your exercise is that you need to make at least 5 questions and their answers, along with their answers, by yourself from this chapter, from the midst of this chapter. Means you start reading the chapter again and again, and you will find some places where you can make questions by yourself. Okay, if you want to gain the command on any language, okay, if you want to learn the language English, so what is the thing you need to do? You should also learn how to make questions. Then you will be able to make the answers. Means you should know the both things, how to make questions and how to find out their answers. Till this question answers, till exercise, what is the procedure? First we are given with the questions and we are trying to find out answers. Now reverse to this process. Reverse means the answers are given in the chapter, you need to make the questions. This is the reverse of this exercise, and it is very, very important for you to gain the knowledge or to gain the command on the language English. Just like if you read the question, if you start reading the chapter, around the 4th century BCE, during the reign of the first Mauryan Emperor Chandragupta, lived a man named Chanakya. Many also knew him as Kautilya or Vishnugupta. Now one question you can make from these lines. Okay, what are the other names of Chanakya? This is the question. This is how to make the questions. What are the other names of the Chanakya? Yeah, who was Chanakya? So you can find the answer. Yes, the other names of Chanakya are Kautilya and Vishnugupta. So by seeing this answer, you can make a new questions. Let's come to the next paragraph. He was an acharya and an economist and is believed to be the author of Arthashastra. Now you can make up one question. Who was the author of Arthashastra? Or the same question you can ask that which book was written by Chanakya? So many questions you can make. I am giving you the exercise, only 5 questions you need to prepare along with their answers, and that will help you to memorize this chapter. And that is what happens when your exams are given to you, and when you take the exams, at that time some questions can be asked randomly from the chapters. And if you have gone through the chapter fully, completely, again and again, memorized it, there is no difficulty for you to solve or to give the answers instantly in the exam hall. Yes, that's why we keep 20% of the questions like that. So that's why what we are trying to judge, we are trying to examine that the students, he must have gone through this chapter by himself again and again. If you are still having any problem, any doubt, you can ask to teacher. So that's why you need to prepare some questions. And one more question you can prepare from here. Arthashastra, a study on economic policies, military strategies, and running the state. So you can make a question. What was the content of the book Arthashastra? What is the content of the book Arthashastra? Content of the book of the Arthashastra is, it is a study on economic policies, military strategies, and running the states. So you can also take the help of your elders, means your parents can also help you to make the questions and how to make their answers. You can also take the help of your elder brother and sisters, okay? And it is very interesting story. You can also tell to your brother and sister, your parent, that I have learned this story and I am going to read this story in front of you, okay? That is very good habit. So like that, you need to make 5 questions, okay? Can you make 5 questions? Very easy. Among that 5 questions, I am putting one condition. Among that 5 questions, 2 questions must be like reference to the context type questions. 2 questions means 3 questions like related to exercise B. 3 questions you make like this, and 2 questions like reference to the context. Did you understand? 2 questions like this means you take out any line from the chapter. Suppose I take one line from the chapter. Just like I take this line. All these while Chanakya was quietly observing Chandragupta eat. He suddenly suggested, why don't you eat the rice from the edges instead of digging into the center? So I choose these lines from here. He suddenly suggested, I am not taking this first line, I am taking from this second line. Here, he suddenly suggested, why don't you eat the rice from the edges instead of digging into the center? I have taken these 2 lines. Now, the questions which I could make is that he suddenly suggested. So, question is, who suggested to whom? The question number A, who suggested to whom? So, here you can understand that who suggested this? Chanakya suggested his disciple or his student Chandragupta. This is the answer. Now, why don't you eat the rice from the edges instead of the digging into the center? So you can ask, why did he suggested so? Why did he suggested so? He suggested so just because to tell him the solution of the problem. So any type of answer you can make, okay? So this type, among these 5 questions, 3 questions should be like your exercise B, 1 line answer, and 2 questions should be related to exercise C, where you take any line, pick up any line which you fit very good to your exercise. You take it down into your notebook, then write it and make at least two questions. At least two questions for question number 4 and question number 5. Means A, B along with their answer. And where you do this work? Where will you do this work? You need to do this work in any other copy. Means not in the classwork copy, not in the fair copy, but you do this work in any other rough copy. Then you take a picture of that and you will send me that picture on my WhatsApp number along with your name. Your name should be there, okay? Your name, your class, your section of the class, then your question answers, then you click the picture, then you send on my WhatsApp number. My WhatsApp number is there in your 5th class group, okay? You can easily find there. Okay, now this is the exercise for you. Now let's come to the some more exercise which is given in your book, page number 6. Open page number 6. Let me clean the board. Okay. Now on page number 6 we have some exercise of listening which we generally do on smart boards, but since we are not in the school and we cannot run smart boards here, okay, it would not be visible or audible to you. So that exercise is related to the listening skill. When you listen some audio which we play on the smart board, then you are able to answer these questions. So we are leaving this exercise for just now, because when our school will reopen, that time we'll do this exercise. Now the second exercise is based on speaking. That exercise is based on listening. And okay, now this exercise is also speaking exercise. How do you speak? Chanakya used a plate of hot rice as a tool to share his wisdom with Chandragupta. Wisdom means intelligence. He showed his intelligence and he represented his solution to his disciple in very easy way, just taking a practical example of eating rice. Okay. Now, do you remember a time when your parents or your relatives shared their wisdom with you in the same way? Means if they have told you or suggested you to do something, very smaller thing, and then they told you the meaning, the lesson which you can take from that exercise. So if you know any, if you have any this type of experience in your life, share your experience with the class. Just now we don't have any class, so how can we discuss? But you keep ready that instance in your mind. Whenever school reopens, we will share this type of experience in the class. Now come to the next exercise, which is based on pronunciation. Pronunciation means how to pronounce the words. There are so many difficult words where we, at the places, the times are there when we feel difficult to pronounce the words. Just like, listen to these pairs of the words from the story. Now these are some words which we have taken from this chapter only. Okay. So now we are going to pronouncing these words, how to pronounce. Okay. Just like one word is given, during. During. And the second word, the pair. Pair means the collection of two. So this is the collection of two words, new. There are some letters which are in green color. I underline that letters U and EW. These letters are in green color in your book. So why they are highlighted? This is highlighted. So why they are highlighted? Because the pronunciation due to these letters are same. Just like DU, we pronounce it dew, and NEW, we pronounce it new. So what is the similarity between these two group of letters? The similarity is the pronunciation is same. Dew, new. There are so many other words which are same like this, and they are similarly pronounced. So we need to learn them. One more pair. This is one type of pair. Second type of pair is meal, 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 and feed, FEEL. Now I underline this pair of letters, MEA, EA, and EE. But the both pair of letters, they are pronounced alike. same. Just like here, MEA, we pronounce it me. And here, FEE, we pronounce it fee. So, whenever you find this type of group of letters, EA, you pronounce it बड़ी ई की मात्रा in Hindi, me. And here, if you find any double E at that time, again you will pronounce the same badi E ki matra in Hindi, fee. Okay, so these are pronounced alike, similar. Now, what is the exercise? Each pair of the words has the same highlighted vowel sound. And what are these? These are vowel sounds. Vowel sounds means there are two types of sounds in any language. One is vowel and one is consonant. So vowels, what they do in the language, they change the directions of the consonant. Just like in Hindi, I tell you the example. Ka is a consonant, but ka can be written in 12 manners. Just like if I put one vowel with it, just like if I add a ki matra, the a ki matra is a vowel. Okay, so now I change the direction of pronouncing ka. I change the direction, it becomes ka. The main pronunciation ka remains, but the direction is changed ka. Now, this ka can be pronounced if I change the direction using this swar, using this vowel. This is vowel. This is vowel. This is vowel. Choti e ki matra is vowel. Ki. The main word ka is there, but the direction is changed. Ki. Again, ka is there, but if I put this matra, this vowel, the direction is slightly changed. Ki. Ku, ku, ke, kai, ko, kau, kam, ka. This is how we use in Hindi language. Now similarly, we can use the vowels in English, but in English we don't have any matras. We use 5 letters or their combinations of the letters to make the vowels matra. Just like there are only 5 letters which we use for the vowels A, E, I, O, U. What are these vowels? A, E, I, O, U. These are the main vowels, 5 vowels. But with the combination of these vowels, we make some more vowels. Just like this. E, A, this is again the combination of these two. This can also change the direction of M. Double E, we can use the combination of E and E to change the direction of the consonant F. Okay, so these are sounds, vowel sounds. Now just like ka can be written K-A, ka can be written K-A or K-double-A. Ki can be written I, so I is again a vowel, then it becomes ki. Then this ki, badi E ki matra, so that can be written in 2 types. Sometimes K-double-E, sometimes you will find K-E-A. Just like in the spelling of tea, chai peene wali, tea leaf, T-E-A, tea. Ku, ku, ke, kai. So these are the vowel sounds. So each pair of the words has the same highlighted vowel sound, even though they are spelled differently. Even though they are spelled differently means the spelling are different, but the sound is same. Just like EA and double E, both are same in sound. Due, new, both the sound spelling is different. They are spelled differently, but the sound is same. Likewise, now what is the exercise? Read these words aloud. Read these words aloud. And then pair the words which have the same highlighted vowel sound. And we need to Write, note down on the next page the exercise is given, but you will use only pencils. Don't use pen, but pencil. Just like now our lecture is finished, so that is how I explained you. Now it's up to you how you put these words in a pair. Just like I tell you one thing, scared with plate, because in both in the both of the word pair of the words you can find the pronunciation of A is same, A. So you can write here scared and plate. So likewise you will find out who is related with the other word and then note down the pairs. This is up to you. Then I will tell you the solution in the next lecture. Okay, thank you, take care.